Pro Boxing Fans, joined with Bob Arum. How are you doing, Bob?
Good, really good.
We're here today at the press conference for Lomachenko, Luke Campbell. How excited are you and Top Rank for this fight?
Anytime I bring a fighter to fight in the UK, particularly a top fighter like Vasyl Lomachenko, I'm very, very excited because this is the opportunity for Vasily to show his skills to a public that will really appreciate it. Boxing fans in the UK are the most knowledgeable boxing fans in the world, and they will appreciate the skill set of Lomachenko in the same way that they appreciated the skill set of Muhammad Ali when I first started in boxing, and Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
You mentioned there you've worked with many greats in your time. How does Lomachenko compare against these other greats in the sport?
Lomachenko is really a great. You can't compare fighters from different eras, but I can say this, that since the early Muhammad Ali, not the later one, the early one, Vasyl Lomachenko is the best technical fighter since that early Ali. Clearly, there have been great fighters like Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather, but nobody has had the technical proficiency that Lomachenko has.
There seems to be a surge of great talent from the Ukraine currently coming through. Is there anybody, in your eyes, to watch out for coming through the ranks?
Well, you have to understand that a lot of this talent was developed by Loma's father, Anatoly Lomachenko, who was the coach of those great Ukrainian teams. So Alexander Votsek, who's the WBC light heavyweight champion, fights a unification match against Bidabov in October, is a talent. He's a teammate of Loma. Alexander Usyk, who was the unified cruiserweight champion, now is fighting as a heavyweight. Tremendous talent, great young man. The kid Dadorenko, or something like that, who is fighting Golovkin in a couple of months, is a very talented fighter. So I don't know, and of course there were the Klitschkos that came before them. So I don't know necessarily if it's Ukraine or it's Anatoly Lomachenko. But yeah, Ukrainians have a tremendous number of world-class fighters.
Looking forward to a few different top-ranked fights. You've got Tyson Fury coming up against Otto Wallen. How much of a threat will Wallen pose to Tyson Fury, as many are already writing him off?
Anytime, you mean the guy who's fighting Tyson Fury? Well, he's a big Swede. Anytime you have a big guy who packs a punch, he's a threat. Now, will he beat Tyson Fury? I sure as hell hope not. But Wallen is a threat to beat him. He's big. He can punch. Hopefully, Fury, with his great defensive skills, can hold him off and win the fight, and then get on to some really big fights with Wilder.
Just how big is the Wilder rematch?
Big as the rematch? It's huge. The rematch between Wilder and Fury will be the biggest fight of next year.
Should Tyson beat Wilder in the rematch and potentially in the trilogy, just where would Tyson Fury rank amongst the heavyweight greats?
I think he'll be right up there because I don't think he'll stop. He'll fight for those three titles and then end up going for the fourth title against for the other three titles against the Ruiz Joshua winner.
And finally, I know you're strapped for time. Can we get a prediction for Lomachenko Campbell?
Yeah, it's going to be a terrific fight, exciting fight. I look for Loma to stop him 8th or 9th round.
Bob Arum, thank you for your time. We've been Pro Boxing Fans. Thank you.